Hello and welcome. This is Let's Talk Love with Eileen, episode number 7. And today we're going to discuss another amazing topic that I'm sure is on your radar if you're out dating and you are trying to find a meaningful and deep connection. As always, if you're here with me, let me know, hashtag live. And if you are catching a replay, do a hashtag replay. And if you have any questions, please do put them in the comments, or you can send me a private message if you wish to stay anonymous. Today, we're going to talk about how do you know if someone is ready for a relationship? There's so much advice out there, but it can be so overwhelming to have all this information at your fingertips, yet it may not apply to you or it hasn't worked for you. So what I'm about to share is my opinion based on my personal experience as well as my professional experience working with women all around the world. If you're brand new to me, I'm a transformational life coach for women over 30, 35 who are looking to level up in love and life. And most of you out there that are opening your hearts to love, congratulations. But I know it's a really, really tough world to navigate. So I'm here to share with you some of the things that have worked for my clients, as well as for me when I was back in my dating stages. So, how do you know that someone is ready for a relationship? For example, me and my husband, we literally said yes to each other after 6 dates. If you have not read our story, make sure you go into my page and you can see it is right on top. It's pinned to the start, and you can read about it. But how did I know that he was someone that I want to share my life with and someone who is ready to take this next step with me? Well, there are a number of things that obviously I paid attention to in our conversation as we decided to take this leap into being exclusive. And so when you have that discussion with someone, when you're dating someone and you've had that talk about exclusivity and that it's important to you and you're getting to know each other, they are telltale signs that will show you whether or not someone is ready for a relationship or if someone just wants to add you to a roster. Now, there are instances where you meet someone who says that they're ready, but somewhere along the way, they may text you and say, "Hey, I don't think I'm ready." And so all of that can happen. But we have no control over that, right? You would not be able to control someone else's decisions, and you wouldn't want to influence anybody else's decisions but your own. And so the first thing to really assess is the consistency aspect of your communication. In the beginning, as you're getting to know each other, consistent communication, frequent communication is a must because that's how you get to know each other. But it's not just the communication through the text or a phone or FaceTime. It's actually sharing space together, meaning going on dates, getting to know each other. If someone wants to date you and wants a relationship with you, they will make a point to see you every week and be in constant communication. Now, constant is defined by both of you. There's some people who are on the phone for their job, and when they come home, they just want peace and quiet. And those are really hard people to navigate, but it is important to let them know what's essential for you. What is constant communication for you? And find that golden middle, that sweet spot where you meet each other and you adapt. You adapt to your life versus their life, right? Because we're adults here, we have responsibilities, things happen, but it's that intention and that consistency that really shows you whether or not someone is ready to take this to the next level or to truly invest in you in getting to know you. If someone is not able to do that, do not make it fit. I know that so many of you out there just want to get off the dating apps and out of the dating world and into a relationship quicker. But that does not mean that you need to try and make things fit if they don't fit. It is not that round hole, square peg situation. It is not going to work. And believe me, even if you make it work in the beginning, it is going to fail long term. So save yourself the heartache and the pain that you're going to feel once you realize that for yourself. Number two is, how do you feel around this person? Not how they make you feel, but how are you feeling around them? It is so essential to hone in on what is it that you're feeling on the inside. Are you feeling peace or are you feeling chaos? Are you feeling the anxiety, which is the butterflies in your stomach? Or are you feeling like you're actually safe with this person? That is such a crucial telltale sign whether or not you can really open up to this individual. Because if you don't feel safe, if you feel like you need to be walking on eggshells, then that is not a person for you. And they may keep you around because, trust me, people keep people on rosters all the time. And so if you want to be on a roster, you continue that, right? But if you don't want to be on a roster, if you want to be someone's exclusive, if you want to be in a monogamous relationship, you need to let them know. You need to get clear on what it is that you want out of this. And then hear them out. What is it that they want? And does that align with your values and your goal going forward? Because if it doesn't, there's no point to make it fit. Does that make sense? Let me know in the comments if it makes sense. So ultimately, you're going to look actions matching the words. If actions do not match the words, there's inconsistency right there. This person is not reliable. I'm not saying that life doesn't happen and people fall off and then they come back into your life. Again, give them the benefit of the doubt. Give them the opportunity to explain, but ultimately it is your decision. It is your decision. So you want to have an exclusive monogamous relationship. Pay attention to their communication frequency. Pay attention to the quality of their communication. Even if they communicate to you and it's just like you're the one talking and they're just saying, yes, okay, fine. That is not a relationship. That is not something that you can build on. And believe me, I've had men like that text me, and I was the one carrying on the conversation. This was before the whole texting craze, but me asking questions, it was like pulling teeth almost. And back in the day, I didn't know what I know now to share with you. So please allow me to share this with you so that I can save you the pain and the agony that comes with the fact when you figure out, oh my gosh, I've been in a situationship where I've been on his roster and he's been breadcrumbing me. It hurts. It really hurts. But you need to take a responsibility for your love life, for the decision that you make so that you can create these loving relationships and design a love life that you are deserving of, that you're worthy of having. Now, will that take a little while? Absolutely. You're going to have to sift through a number of individuals until you get to the point where you feel like someone is worthy exploring. I'm going to let you sit with that for a minute. Do you have someone right now that you're thinking maybe this person is not really with me for the right reasons? Maybe they're just stringing me along. Maybe they're just breadcrumbing me. How do you know you're being breadcrumbed? Okay, this is the bonus thing that I'm going to share with you. If you're being breadcrumbed, you are going to feel a sense of desire for a text. You're going to be constantly looking at your phone to see if they texted you or if they called you. You're constantly going to look for that external validation. You're going to have all these small bits for connection, but they're going to come sporadically. They're not going to be consistent. And people who are breadcrumbing you, they're causing a reaction in your body. It's called the dopamine and serotonin cocktail that happens in your bloodstream that can make you go crazy because you're going to be so excited to see them. But when they're not around, you're going to feel down. You're going to constantly look and wonder, and you're constantly going to overanalyze things, the conversations you've had. Did you say something wrong? Or did they give you a sign you misread? Or that is such a nonsense. We as adults should not be spending time overthinking if someone likes us. We should be clear in our intention. We should voice that, and we should not enable this behavior. If you find out that you're being breadcrumbed, consider ending it immediately or having a discussion. Look, like, this is not consistency for me. This is what I need. And if we're not able to get to that point, then it's better to move on and find it with someone who wants to. Remember, as long as you're holding on to the wrong person, the right one will not have a space to come into your life. So do yourself a favor and just get rid of all of those that are breadcrumbing you right now, all of those that are inconsistent. And granted, you had a discussion, do not show you that their words match with their actions. You deserve a lot more. You deserve to have someone who is present with you, who is investing in you, who is matching your energy. Not to chase them, not to wonder. Do not allow yourself to be in that space because you don't have to be. All right? I hope you're going to find this helpful. You're going to have a little food for thought so that you can go out and assess, is this person being inconsistent or are they being consistent? And two, how do I feel around them? Do I feel safe? Do I feel at peace? Or do I feel like there's something going on down here that I'm not quite sure of? And then assess for yourself whether or not you want to pursue this, or you're actually going to make space for someone else who is worthy of your time, worthy of your effort, worthy of being in your life. If you enjoy this, please do share, like, follow, do whatever you want with it, as long as you understand that you have the power in this to first assess whether or not someone wants a relationship with you, and second, whether someone is going to stick around and put the effort in or not. And if they don't, so long, they're not your person. Move onward and find someone who is. I will see you guys next Wednesday at probably the same time with another great topic. Have a wonderful day. See you later.